Alrighty, here is a review of the final version of Mastermind Creations Warper. I reviewed a version a while back that was colored differently than this. That was the test shot of Warper. They changed some colors here, which you'll see. First thing you'll notice is he's got a lot more gray on the gears down here on his legs, as well as on his upper arms. Just to set it off. Originally it was all black, and it kind of all blended in together. You also notice he's got two different colored hands. That's intentional. He comes packaged with black hands to match the other eliminators. And if you want to keep those on there, no problem. If you like the gray, and I do, I like the way the gray it gets offset. It makes some of the black parts stand out a little bit more to have that gray on there. You get an extra set of gray hands that you can swap in, and it's real easy to just pop the ball joint out of the wrist and pop the new fist in just like that, and he's got different colored hands. By the same token, he's got a different head. He's got kind of a screaming head going on here. Let's see if we can get him in there and kind of see that. With an open mouth, yelling pose. So he's got a different head than... if you just buy the three Seekers, these three guys by themselves, you can have them all have different heads. Thundercracker has the kind of placid drone head. Starscream has or Screecher has the slight smirk, and Warper has the screaming head. He does also come with a replacement of the kind of serene, generic head that Awakening had. Some really good light piping on that too. You can fold that in, and you can swap that onto the body as well if you so choose. I'm not going to do that because I like the screaming head. You also get the instructions with the next part of the comic. With Armored Soviet Invasion. You can knock Warper over with that comic. The instruction sheet, along with the be careful of these fragile pieces, are just places to be careful of. Yet another piece of track, so you can tow these guys behind the Optimus or Annihilator, Night Morpher, Cyber Engine, the first version, the train. Can tow them. And you also get the little screw plugs, which I have not applied yet. Just because I'm going to show off those for the review. So yeah, there's the basic. Here he is with his brothers. Straighten that up a little bit. Come on now. Again, we're not going to focus too in depth on how it all works. We've done it several times before, and since we've already done a review of the test shot of Warper, we're just going to focus on the differences here. We'll get him into vehicle mode here and show him off too. But just show them the final versions all together of these figures. And you see they look really great together. Like I said, I really, really do like the way the gray offsets on Warper. I think that was a smart choice. He's got the gray propellers and the gray hands and the gray forearms and the gray gears and the legs versus the dark gray and black on the previous ones. And I really think it helps make him pop. If they left it all dark, he just looked like a big black blob. So yeah. So there's robot mode. Let me swap them down into, like I said, I'm not gonna waste time with the transformation on this one since we've seen it already more than once. So we'll swap them down into vehicle mode and we'll come back and we'll look at the differences there. And here they are in vehicle mode, just real quick. As you can see, he's the same vehicle mode as the others. Nothing new here. He doesn't look quite as different here in vehicle mode in this final version as he did in robot mode from the test shot, because a lot of the gray parts are now hidden away inside the vehicle. But you do see a little bit more gray and a little bit some slight differences in how he's lined up, certainly in the propellers here. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Really completes the trio. I think they look great together. They look absolutely amazing together in both vehicle mode and robot mode. And if you've been collecting the line to date, you know what you're getting. I mean, you know just how great these little figures are, and Mastermind's really putting out some great stuff. I mean, like, one, you can see the evolution in their product as they go along. They're very open to taking feedback from fans and try to work with on that, and you just see their products getting better as they go. They're already making some amazing stuff, and it's just getting better. The fact that they included the extra hands and head for this is a nice bonus. Plus, they added the extra track pieces to, so you could have enough track to tow all these guys, to set up a display. There's no curved pieces of track yet, unfortunately, so you can't set up an actual track, but it's still it's still very neat. So there's Warper. There's the final version of it with all the new changes. And again, they're slight, but I think those minor color changes really make all of his parts pop more than they did on the original test shot. So yeah, chances are if you're getting Warper, you've gotten the other two, and you're in on this line. So like I said, you know what you're getting. You know they're great. There's not really anything else I can add to it at this point. They're just an amazing little set of Seekers or Eliminators and Annihilators, whichever one they are. The Airborne Squad. But they're very cool, and Warper is no exception to that rule. So yeah, pick them up if you get the chance. At the very least, try one of these. Whatever color you like, whichever particular Seeker you're fond of, if you can find one of the Awakening versions. At least give one version of the mold a shot. It's a pretty nice mold, and it's a lot of fun, and they really do look awesome together. But there it is, the Mastermind Creations Night Morpher series, Cyber Engine Night Morpher. This is Warper KM07.